Yo, Geppy J, outside on the front garden today, and just for a change, something different. I do have sat on my drive at the moment. I'll show you an old Freelander. It's 27 years old now. 27-year-old Freelander. No, it's not for sale, as I've just been informed. It's been sat now for the last, it's on the drive, not been nowhere for the last 6 years of its life. But yeah, just thought I'd come out. There's a decent 188,000 mile, I do believe.
88. Yeah.
So look, you just see the odometer yourself. So 188,998. So almost 189,000 miles. Stood for 7 years. The battery was flat. Put a booster on the battery. Flick the key, and away she goes. A little bit old and oily. Spiders have made a nice nest in here. But yeah, all runs pretty much as it should. The brakes need doing. They're a bit spongy. I'm presuming that's through sitting. It did have a new servo put in not long before it was parked up. So I don't think it's a servo problem. I think if anything it'll be a flexi pipe on the other side. I think the flexi pipe on this side was changed. Little hard to see. But yeah, there she is. 27 years old, been sat for 6-7 years on the drive, and straight away fires up. See, this is when Land Rover knew how to make engines, you see, before they started making all the shit they make now. That breaks down, collapses, gives up. Oh my god, what did they do? Why didn't they just get to this point and just stick with what they do, which was making engines, making good British made, British produced, British built, British manufactured engines that could stand the test of time. 189,000 mile, 27 years old, on the button. Modern day Range Rovers are not even that reliable. That's why there's so many new Range Rovers and so many of the new Freelander 2s, the last of the Freelander lines. That's why there's so many of those in scrapyards, because they were just awful. All the bits were thrown together. All the crap in the yard they got just to get engines out the door with the lamps in. Absolute nightmare shit. But I'm glad that I managed to hold on to one of the good decent ones. Don't get me wrong, it's not in the prettiest of conditions. Obviously it needs a bit of paint up around the back end. It's got a little bit of rust and stuff. See how long it's sat here. Look, we've got plants that are trying to grow in the windows. There's a bit of mould on the back seats. Now it's been stood. There's a starter mould coming up on the steering wheel, on the leather. I did upgrade it when I first got it, and took out the seats that were in, the material seats, and dropped in a set of these out of a 50th anniversary model Freelander. So it had the leather steering wheel, the leather seats, front and back. And to be fair, the back seats are almost like brand new, they'd already been sat in. I mean, prior to me having this car, it had spent 2 years of its life on a farm with no back seats in at all, being used to transport hay up and down the field, back and forth to the person's horses. So yeah. And then it come back out on the road, it went through, pushed it through the MOT. Nearly bits doing, as they all do. Silly bits, but that's it. And I think in the years I've had it, I think I paid about 600 quid for it when I bought it. I think I've spent probably, there's £300 for a downer vehicle for the interior. And then after that, then I think I've spent another £350, £400 keeping it on the road. So don't knock these old hippos, because as old as they get, well, not like others, these keep fucking running. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to drop. I'll leave that up actually, just in case the battery doesn't take any charge. And there's no light in the battery. But yeah, all good. So, I don't know if the doors are open, I think. There we are, up to the back door. You can see they're talking about the mould and stuff building up. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the back seats. And the back seats, as you can see, they don't look like they've ever been sat in much in their life. So yeah, the only bad part is the roof lining sagged, and the only way I could stop it was to staple it back up. It's done the job temporarily. But yeah, everything else looks good. Just mould and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, with a few bits done on the engine. Brake sorted out, clutch maybe new, change of clutch, a few little bits. I reckon spend about £2 on it, including the interior parts and everything else. And you've got a car that's quite capable of going on for another 27 years. So yeah, so don't ever underestimate older Land Rovers. The ones today they produce are shit, utterly shit. Wouldn't waste my money on one. But these older ones, 25, 26, 28 years and older, man, they will run forever. That's a Rover style Land Rover engine, L series Rover engine. It will go forever and a day. 108. I've seen these with 350,000 on the clock on these, and they still keep going. You got to look after them, treat them right, do the services right, and they'll last you a long time. You know what I mean? These cars weren't designed for speed, they were designed for comfort. So drive them in that way and they'll take care of you. Till the next time, till I can find something else, and until I'm bored enough to do another video on a car, don't forget, follow. You need to push the numbers up. Like, leave a comment if you want. Share this post with other people. Nip on over to my YouTube. Nip on onto my Instagram, onto my Facebook. Pop a follow on there. Subscribe on my YouTube. And the next time we'll have something new. But until then, I'll see you again. Ta-ra.